Hi everybody, good morning. Happy Tuesday. You're watching Chomp on This with me, Kimlai. Okay, you guys, just let me know if you can hear me and see me. Go ahead and hit the little on the left-hand side, which is the right-hand side. You guys can hit the little buttons. You can either do like shooting thumbs or shooting hearts or shoot something. Let it fly. Or letter A, letter A, letter A. Okay, Lisa's trying to, hi, yay, okay, good. All right, you guys. Well, welcome to the show. Again, this is Chomp on This with me, Kimlai, and today I want to show you guys how to make Banh Cuon. Now, Banh Cuon, they are like steamed rice rolls. Sometimes they're on the menu, sometimes they're not on the menu, depending on what kind of Vietnamese restaurant you go to. If you go to a Vietnamese restaurant that serves mainly southern dishes, you might not necessarily find Banh Cuon. It is a northern dish. However, my mom is from the South and she made this for me all the time. So they both have the very similar things, but it's just what goes inside of them and the types of toppings they use is what is different. Okay, yay, thanks for making it rain. I don't know who that is, but thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys have any questions during this segment, just make sure to do the @ symbol and then type out your question. That way it'll appear on the bottom of the screen and I will be able to see the question or see your comment and answer it while we are, I keep saying we all the time while I'm cooking. Okay, so this recipe is broken down. It's basically, there's 3 parts to this recipe. There is the rice flour that we have to combine with water, and then there is the filling, and then there is the toppings. Okay, so we're going to start with the rice flour. Now, you guys, the rice rolls, they're like a crepe. It's like a crepe. I was trying to think about how, like, what I can compare it to. Like a Mexican burrito, they use the tortilla. This is very similar. This is a Vietnamese burrito or a crepe. It's more comparable to a crepe because it's really thin and delicate and light, where a burrito is going to be a little bit heavy. But you guys, you see this flour? It says Banh Cuon. You can pick these up at any Asian market. There's lots of different kinds. So just grab one. They're all pretty much the same. It's just rice flour. You can use a whole bag. If you use a whole bag, you are going to need 4 cups of water. But we're going to only use half a bag today. So I'm going to use 2 cups of water with my half a bag. So let's, and I'm going to eyeball it. Maybe I shouldn't eyeball it. Maybe I should measure it. I'm going to eyeball it. Okay. I hope everybody had a good weekend and all those fathers out there. Hope you guys had a happy Father's Day. Okay, taking half the bag. So there's 12 ounces in here. I think there's 12 ounces. Yeah, 12 ounces. So 6 ounces. You're going to take 6 ounces of the mixture. Just like that. Now again, all different brands, okay? So this, look how simple this is. I'm going to mix the bag with water. All right. Now I need 2 cups of water. Pour that in. And I'm going to whisk it. Now, after we whisk this, we're just going to set it aside. Well, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in it, and then I'm just going to set it aside. It's going to be pretty thin. Again, you guys, the consistency of these, it's like a crepe. Really, really fine. It's flaky. Well, it's not flaky, but delicate. It's very delicate. All right. I'm going to get some olive oil. Just going to add a little bit of olive oil to this. Then we're going to let this sit while we make the filling. This is going to help it not stick to the pan. We used to eat these for breakfast. My mom used to make these all the time. It's, you know, usually we're eating pho for breakfast, or we're eating fish with rice, or Banh Cuon, which is the steamed rice flour. I don't ever really remember eating too much like cereal at the traditional American breakfast in the morning, it's usually a little more hearty. All right, here's the mixture. All right, we're gonna let this sit for a few minutes while we do the filling. All right, ooh, let me get this turned on. Okay, I'm gonna heat up a pan. You guys, what goes in the filling is, I'm gonna use ground pork, I'm gonna use some shallots, I'm gonna use some garlic, and I'm gonna use some wood ear mushrooms, okay? So let me get my pan hot. Ooh, hi, you made it, you made it. What's up, Lisa Dill? Look, I'm trying ombre lips today. Who tries to make their lips smaller? I do. Okay, so let's add a little bit of olive oil to your pan and then go ahead I need this pan to heat up, so I turn it on high. So while that's heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some of the vegetables. Now, you guys, I'm using garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and start with, well, I'm gonna cook the pork first in a minute. I should have had this on a little bit ago. Oh well, we go ahead and chop. So I'm using garlic and then some shallots. Now, shallots, we use a lot of shallots in Asian cooking, and they're really mild in flavor. So like, I was doing some reading like on red onions, white onions, yellow onions, Vidalia onions. There's so many different kinds of onions, and believe it or not, they're all super different. I didn't even know the difference between the white and the yellow. I know I like the Dahlia onions, and I know I like red onions because I think they're a little bit sweeter, and I like the color, especially when I'm making salads. But with this dish, let me get back on track. With this dish, I'm going to be using the shallots. Now, shallots, we saute them, we fry them, they make good topping. Oh, you guys, you know like when you're making, what is that? The green bean casserole, like for the holidays, and you always go buy like those the Camera French onions, which are just like dried onions. Little onion chips are like yummy, yummy. Well, you do the same thing with shallots. You fry the onions, well, they are onions. Shallots are part of the onion family, but you fry them up very carefully for about 15 minutes. You don't want, oh, here's a good example. You don't want them to look like this. This is too dark. They need to be a nice golden color. This is still good though, but it's too dark, and it's not going to look good on anything. It's going to be a horrible presentation because they look like little black ants or cockroaches or something. But anyways, great topping. Soups, green bean casseroles, and it's a good topping for the Banh Cuon too. Okay, I'm going to just start mincing up my stuff while that's heating up. Oh my gosh, I have the AC on, and it's so hot in the kitchen that it's still so hot. I hope everybody's doing okay with this weather. It's very hot here in LA, but apparently it's hot everywhere, so I guess we really shouldn't complain. So I had to go to Lowe's last night. I was getting my girlfriend her fan, and I was getting myself an extra fan too. And you guys, during this time, it's like everybody runs out of everything. All the fans go on the wall, in the windows, everyone's out. So I went to Lowe's. They had lots. But there were so many people. It was so freaking crowded. Like, it was unbelievable. All right. Yes, Lisa has a new fan. Lisa, I don't know how she has gone this many years without a real industrial fan. All right, I'm going to go ahead. And I've got about a pound of ground pork. You guys can use ground chicken. You can use ground turkey. But traditionally, this dish is made with ground pork. And you guys, if you go to the butcher shop and they don't have ground pork, just get like pork butt and ask the butcher to grind it up for you. Because you have to use a ground pork mixture. So that's what I'm saying. You can use, if you're not a pork eater, you can totally use ground turkey or ground chicken. You can substitute. I've never with ground beef. I've always done it with ground pork. So we're gonna let that cook and we're gonna eat on chopping. All right, so we've got some minced up garlic. And now I wanna do these shallots. Look, I love shallots. You can usually buy them in bulk. They're not too, they're about 99 cents a pound. I love them. I like how light they are. It's another delicate onion. Chop that. So we minced up the garlic. I also like, there's a little bit, there's a hint. I always taste what they're different. There's a hint of garlic also. I mean, not only is it a delicate, it's not as strong as some of the other onion flavors, like the white and the yellow onion. They smell pretty strong. You notice with this one too, it's just not, the oils or the fumes don't come out to where it like burns your eyes and makes you cry. I have had though a few shallots that have done that, but most of the time the shallots, there's not those crazy fumes that, you know, are released when you start chopping into a shallot. All right, set that aside. I need to cook this pork up, you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and take it off, and then I'm going to put in the shallots and the garlic. And then we're also going to put in, I want to talk to you guys about the mushroom too, because I'm using wood ear mushrooms, and it's a dried mushroom that is pretty indicative to Asian cuisine. It's also native to Asia. Hold on. The shallots are getting to my eyes. It happened. I talked about it and it happened. Ugh. Okay. That took a little bit more. Okay, look at you guys. Now this is, these are called wood ear mushrooms. And I want to show you. You get them like this, they're dry, okay? They come in a bag just like this. Now, it doesn't say wood ear mushrooms. So it'll either say dry flat mushrooms, it'll say tree ear, it'll say wood ear. And the reason they call it an ear mushroom is because once it's ready to go to be eaten, it's dried. But you guys, you have to take these out of the package and you have to soak them in water for about 4 to 5 hours. So look, this is what it looks like right out of the bag, okay? Pretty, it's small. Here's a better, this is the size. You can get an idea of the size like this. They're in my hand. Now you're gonna soak them in water for 4 to 5 hours and look it, they expand. And this is what they look like once they expand. You have to get them, you have to soak them to be able to use them. Now, you guys, it literally looks like an ear. I know that sounds gross, but it really looks like an ear. And I know you guys go, oh, look at that. This one looks really like an ear. Ooh. Okay, so anyways, you guys, we don't really use, there's really no flavor with these mushrooms. So the reason why we use the wood ear mushrooms so much is mainly for the color and for the texture and for the little crunch that they're going to bring to the dish. Gosh, I don't feel like I presented the wood ear very well. But anyways, the wood ear specifically, you guys, it's, you know, there's a lot of things with like Chinese medicine and, you know, Asian herbs and stuff, and people truly believe that these mushrooms improve breathing, circulation, and your overall health. And apparently there's been studies that prove that. So eat your mushrooms. Oh, you guys know when you go down the aisle, okay, it can get really intimidating. There's so many different types of dried mushrooms when you go in an Asian market. I've never looked for them in a Western market, so I'm not too familiar. I've always gone to the Asian market to get these, but they're pretty reasonable. They last a lot, reasonable in price. They last quite a long time, and you just take them in the bag, and whenever you need to use them, you just take a few out, soak them, and they're ready to go. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad, Lisa, that you were able to log on. Yes. Now you want to keep chopping this because, or chopping, you want it like this. Because you want to make sure you need little teeny pieces. This needs to be brown. So I want all my pieces to be consistent because this is going into the filling. Now remember the rice cake filling, it's a very delicate paste. It's like a delicate pastry. So if you have different sizes, it could tear through. So we have to be as consistent as possible. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take the ground pork. I'm just going to put it into a bowl so I can cook up some of the shallots and garlic. Then we're going to put everything back. Ooh, I need this to heat back up. Oh, look at, you guys can see that. It smells delicious. All right, I need a little bit more olive oil. Now, get my garlic and shallots, and then I'll chop up the wood ear as well. So the filling is the pork, garlic, shallots, wood ear. I was going to do some onions, but I'm not going to put onions now because I've used quite a bit of shallot. I've used a whole shallot. And that's it. So let me go ahead and put in my shallots, and then I'm going to put in the garlic. The two together is such a nice fragrance. Okay, let those get going. I'm taking my wood ear. Guys, there's so many different kinds of mushrooms. I mean, it's pretty fascinating. And I cannot believe how much these look like an actual human ear. Yeah, okay. I never really thought, oh, now I'm like, whoa. But whatever. It's, we eat other things too. I guess if you just don't see it, you don't really think about it. I'm going to chop them up in little pieces. I'm not going to mince these, but I am going to chop them up into little pieces. And then these are going to go right into that mixture. You can add as much or as little as you want. Again, the mushrooms don't really have a flavor, so they're going to take on whatever the flavor is. So onions, garlic, the pork. And again, mainly using it for texture and color. And all the health benefits. Okay. Chopped up in there. Yay! Okay. Another 10 seconds. Maybe do one more mushroom. I don't really need another mushroom, but I'm going to go ahead and it's going to make it a little bit more hearty. All right. So now when you guys go to a Vietnamese restaurant and you see this on the menu, you can go ahead and order it. It's just rice rolls with, you can put all sorts of different things. Like the North and the South each have different things that they put inside. My mom uses jicama, ground pork, and then we top it with like cilantro and basil, all the different Vietnamese herbs. But I would absolutely urge you to try it next time you're at a Vietnamese restaurant. Or make sure to ask for it if you don't see it on the menu. Just ask for it and see what they say. Like maybe they can whip it up for you. Okay, now to this mixture, I am going to add a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt, because I'm going to add some fish sauce too. And then I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. And my fish sauce. Fish sauce is going to give it that salty flavor, that yummy, savory, salty, fishy flavor. Okay. Gonna let that cook. Okay, so our rice roll, we have our fillings. Let's see, make sure. Got our pork going, the cloves, the shallots, sugar, salt. Oh, a little bit of black pepper. You guys, make sure to add a little bit of black pepper. I'm so heavy-handed on pepper, all the time. Okay. I wish you guys could smell this. Okay, besides it smelling really fishy, I think fish sauce for like Asian people or people that love the smell of fish sauce is like catnip for a cat. It's like, it smells so good, but it's so stinky. Okay, let me get a bigger bowl here. All right. Now, our filling is done. Oh, we have one more thing to do real quick. Before we start making the rice rolls, I want to go ahead and chop up the toppings because once we get going with these fillings, it's go time. We have to fill them, top them, boom, you're done. All right, the filling. Ooh, it smells so good. Dang. All right, now on the top of these, you guys, after we roll them, we're going to put some cucumber on top. So I'm using Persian cucumbers. I like the Persian cucumbers because they're a little bit smaller, and my opinion, I feel like they're more crisp. I like them a lot. So I'm just going to slice these up. About a 1/4 inch thick. You guys, if you can make them even skinnier, you can make them a little bit wider. It's just, I don't know, I think we use cucumber in everything too. I know when I'm making, I use cucumber in a lot of Asian dishes. Well, I use cucumber a lot in general. But, and then some lime. We're going to squeeze some lime on it as well. And then we have cilantro that we're going to top it off with. All right. Break that off there. I love Vietnamese cuisine, you guys, because it's so fresh and it's so light and there's so many vegetables. I love it. I can eat Vietnamese food every day for every meal. Oh, I think Lisa, I think you and I went to, when I first moved here, it was called, well, it's still, but Ginger Grass. Remember that? In Silver Lake. It's a yummy Vietnamese restaurant. All right. Cilantro. What are you talking about, Lisa? Okay, so we have some cilantro. Okay, you guys, now watch. We now are going to make the crepes. So I'm going to try a new method. So I tried this once. And I need this to work again. Okay, so before we get started, you're going to take, turn the heat down just a bit. Oh, I want to show you guys something really quick. Look. The Banh Cuon, okay, if you go to the Vietnamese market, look, you can also buy it already made. It does not taste the same, clearly. I mean, everything fresh always does taste better, but you can get it in the prepackaged ones just like that. So I want to let you guys know, so don't be, like, if you don't want to make it, at least you know you have access to it. You can go out and buy it at the market. Okay, so you want to take some tin foil. Now, you're going to lightly oil the tin foil. Remember the little oil in the bottle, you guys? I think I've used it for every single episode, and it comes in handy. Just go ahead and spray the tin foil. I need to get a lid. Hold on, you guys. Almost forgot my lid. Okay, I'm going to spray the pan. This is very hot right now. Move some stuff over. Spray the pan. I'm going to take my mixture. Now remember, this is just the flour and 2 cups of water. I'm going to take a scoop. It's very runny, okay, you guys? You're going to put it in the pan. And you're going to just swirl it around until you coat the bottom of the pan. It's a very light layer. See this? Very, very light layer. Now, you're going to put the lid on and let it steam. The steam is going to cook the top part. Obviously, the pan, the heat from the bottom is cooking the bottom part. So let it steam about 10-15 minutes. And then we're going to take it out, put it here, and then we're going to roll it, fill it, and roll it. All right. Our little serving class. Okay, so how's everyone doing today? Lisa, are you having a good morning? Is your house cooled down? Oh. Okay, hold on, you guys. It's still cooking, still cooking. Yay! All right, let me get a little spatula. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys, these are so good and they're so, oh, they're just so delicate, but yet filled with so much flavor. I'm so glad to be able to show you guys how to make some Vietnamese cuisines, some Vietnamese dishes. Okay, now look here. You're just going to take your spatula and kind of loosen it up around the edges. All right. This is why we put a little oil in the mixture itself. Now, loosening it up, I'm going to transport it onto the aluminum foil. Okay, here we go. We're going to try this. Please come out. Well, okay. I could do another one. Whoa, hold on. Let's get this ready. I'm going to put it in another scoop, and then I'm going to unfold this one to show you guys. All right. Remember, 1 spoonful, just like that. You know what? You know when you guys are like making an omelet and you swirl the egg mixture around so until it stops swirling? And you're going to do it for a crepe mixture too. So it's the same thing, same concept. All right, so just let it swirl around until there's no more mixture to swirl. Bam, like that. Put the lid on it, let the steam do its work. Let the steam do its job. That's what I meant. Okay. I think this one's, oh, it's so hot. Oh, this one's a dud. No bueno, did not do it right. Well, look, fail, epic fail. But I bet you it's good. Hold on. It's still good. We're going to let this one finish cooking and we're going to try it again. Okay. I'm going to try this mixture. I'm going to make sure this is putting that stuff in there. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, you have to have the wood ear in there because it does give it a bit of a crunch. And the fish sauce. The fish sauce really, just really amps up like that salt flavor, but without, it's not over salty. So, does that make sense? Okay. Oh, let me turn this back up. Okay, well, while that's cooking, I want to tell you guys, the sauce for this, usually, we plate this usually with we put the rice rolls here, and then it's a side of vegetables. So whether you're going to top your rice rolls with basil or just a gob of Vietnamese herb or Vietnamese ham, it usually will have Vietnamese slices of Vietnamese ham. You can put the side of the cucumbers on there as well, and then some dried shallots on the top. But you have to have the sauce. So you can either do the nuoc, which is the vinegar and the fish sauce and the lemons and the garlic. You can either pour this on top as your topping, or you can do a soy sauce with a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of sesame oil, or you can just do plain soy sauce. So you can really use any type of sauce for the top. But if you want to learn how to make the nuoc cham, I did this recipe a few episodes ago, so I'll make sure to post that today. So you guys have this recipe. This is delicious. You could use this for egg rolls. You could just use this over rice, over chicken, over salads. It's called nuoc cham. Okay, come on. I really want this one to turn out. I want to do egg roll for you guys. This is not bad. Or it's still good, but you just can't roll it. Oh well. Okay. Oh, Lisa, I tried one of your aloe glow drinks this morning, the lemonade aloe glow. It was very delicious. I thought it was going to be more thick than it was, but it tasted like water. Okay. Come on, come on. I made the mistake of turning the skillet down a little bit, so it's taking a little bit longer to cook it. Oh, that steam. Okay. Like it needs a little bit more. Oh, here's when it's done. You know when it's done because it will start to get a little more translucent. If that's a good word for it. Okay. Let's see. Well, this one definitely looks better. It looks better than the first one. So hot. Okay. This thing is ready to go. I want to do a little oil again. There. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Loosen up, baby. Yeah. Okay. Yay! Okay, but I have to do it like this because I'm worried it's gonna fall. If I don't. Oh, let me get a spatula. Spatulas. So I don't usually use my dishwasher, you guys, and I had company in town for the past week, so I used the dishwasher, and it's like all my stuff is in the dishwasher, and I can't find my stuff. Okay. Woo! Let's see. Okay, at least I can roll it. Thank God. Okay. It's so hot. Okay, so what you're going for, you guys, it needs to look like a tortilla, basically. I'm going to go ahead and get another one going while I fill this one up. Much better. Much better. Okay. Yeah, let it swivel around. Alright, put the lid on it. The steam is what's cooking it, you guys. Okay, so this is what you do now. You're going to take some of the mixture and, oh, here, let me move it over so you guys can see it. Alright, and take some of this mixture there. And you're just going to put it in the middle, just like this. And then I'm going to take the not so pretty side, and you're just going to roll it up, just like this. Even. Okay, you see this, you guys? Oof, can you see the roll? You can see it. You're just going to set it on the plate. I'm going to go ahead and do this one too. I'm going to put it in there. I want to show you guys what it looks like completely done. All right. Woo! Let's go ahead and put cucumbers on the side. I think I remember when I was I was learning so much stuff about Vietnamese cuisine, mainly because my mom is Vietnamese, and so I've always been really curious about Vietnamese food and the Vietnamese culture, and plus, you know, when you go to when you go to Vietnam, it's like you really dive into the culture and the foods. I mean, you don't have a choice. And I love that. And I love how fresh everything is, and it's just, you know, like I said, I could eat this every day, all day. Okay, so there's the traditional way, you guys, for the sauce is literally just drizzling fish sauce, some chili garlic sauce, and some lemon on top. I think we'll do that today. Again, the nuoc cham. This is what traditionally my mom and I usually use the nuoc cham to put on top of it, but I'm going to try it. But again, there's so many ways. But I'm going to try it today with the fish sauce and the chili garlic paste and a squirt of some lime. Did I say lemon? I meant lime. If you guys try this at home, like post some pictures so that we can see that. It's really not difficult if things are heated up correctly. All your pans, everything needs to be hot, ready to go. Okay, here's another one. Translucent. Gosh. I ordered these. You know, we went to dim sum when my girlfriend and her daughter and her daughter's friend were just here. We went to dim sum and ordered a bunch of Banh Cuon. It's just, you guys. I know I keep talking about how amazing and delicious it is, but it really is so delicious. And you know, I think a lot of times people, they get familiar with certain foods like pho and with banh mi, which are two extremely popular Vietnamese dishes. And it's like, then that's it. It's because, I don't know, maybe the thought process isn't there to really explore other dishes, or you just don't really know that the other dishes exist. So that's why I'm so happy to be able to share this with you guys, because you might see this and go, oh my God, that looks really weird. What is that? And it's really rice flour with ground pork. There's nothing to be scared of with Asian cuisine. Okay, well, wait. Maybe. There might be sometimes, but not typically. Okay, just gonna roll this up. You can fold your ends in if you want. It doesn't matter. You can roll it like a traditional burrito. This one turned out much better. All right, I'm gonna set it there just like that. This one I did not roll the ends. This one I did roll the ends. See, we're just gonna put a little mint on top. Ooh, I'm very, very happy. Okay, so when you serve these, hang on, just a bit. When you serve these, you guys, you can just put on the plate, put some cucumber or your whatever, your salad, your mint, your basil, all your herbs, and then you're gonna put your mint. My dried shallots, which I did overcook last night, but they're still good. I'm gonna put a little on the side, just to decorate the plate up a little bit, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic, the chili garlic. This is our chili garlic hot sauce, and it's hot sauce because there's a big pot right on the front of it. See it? Oh, there you go, right there it is. This is a pretty mild hot sauce. It's not overly hot. I'm just gonna put a little on each one, like that. And then I'm gonna drizzle some fish sauce. Okay. Just a little, and over the cucumbers. Oh, I love straight fish sauce. Yum. And then a squirt of lime. You guys, it looks so pretty. I'm so glad it turned out like this. Okay, look it. This is, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture right when we're done and post this. This is Banh Cuon, steamed rice rolls, Vietnamese rice rolls. Okay, I have to try it. Hold on. I have to try it really quick. I just want to make sure that these are as delicious as they look. And I'm so excited to try it with just the fish sauce. I've never done it with just fish sauce and the lime juice. Oh my god. This is delicious. Wow. Okay. I thought that maybe the fish sauce would be a little overpowering, but it's not. And that lime juice gives it just the right amount of tang. This is amazing, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Straight fish sauce. Total way to go. Okay, you guys. So I hope I didn't confuse you making this dish today. This is like, there's so much stuff everywhere. Okay, so today we made the steamed rice rolls, which are Vietnamese. It's called Banh Cuon. So please, next time you see it on the menu, or next time you're in the market, get yourself one of these packets, and please explore, make it for yourself. All you do is add water and then add your filling. It's so, so simple. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and please make sure to subscribe. You can watch the shows, but if you actually subscribe, then you can chat with me and you can get notifications of when the shows air every week. Also, make sure to follow me on Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter. My handles for all social media is at Kimlai Yingling. Again, we made Banh Cuon. I'm going to post a picture here and in just a few minutes. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay cool, happy eating, and ciao. We'll see you guys later.